Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's February 18th, 2024, and it is a chilly morning here in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. It feels like minus 22 today with the wind chill. It is going to warm up, they say, to about minus 6 or 7. So, yeah, it's a cold one. So, great day to be inside catching up on some post-crossing. Last week, I wrote 14 cards, which got me up to my 20 maximum that I'm at currently. And 4 of them have reached their destinations. Well, not 4 of those 14, but 4 of my other ones reached their destinations. So I've got 4 new slots I can fill today. So I'm going to show you exactly what I've picked for cards based on the profiles that I pulled. I'll read you the profiles, and you can have a sense of whether or not you think I got the right card for the right person. Now, if it's the first time you found my channel, thank you so much. If you like what you see, make sure you like it, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, and share with other people. That's all I ask. Oh, and you can put on the notification bell too if you want to be notified in advance of some of the videos that I'm putting out. Sometimes like my live streams that I do on Saturday, I give you a little warning of what time that I'm going to be going live. All right, let's get into today's cards. The very first one I have is going off to China, and they say they're living in a small town called Town in Chengdu. It's awarded the Chinese Museum Town title by the Chinese Museum Association. My hometown is a scenic spot. There is a boarding school named Confucius International Elite School for Chengdu. Welcome to visit my hometown and have fun. I think postcards are very meaningful ways of communicating. I like to get acquainted with more friends this way, and I like all kinds of postcards. The only requirement is well looking. Because it is easy to lose international mail in my town, I asked a friend of mine to collect it for me. Although I did not write the language, but I carefully selected postcards, and some of the postcards are my own photos made. I hope you like it. I'm very grateful to my friends so that I can receive postcards from all around the world. I'm also grateful to you for sending me postcards so that I can collect features from different parts of the world. When I receive the postcards you send me, the words I answer to you were from the bottom of my heart. Best wishes. So her preference are Moomin, knitted cards, hobbit, flowers, map cards, country, city, or landscape with the name on the card, food, especially sweet and cakes, fruit, black and white cards with a colored accents, cute stuff, aurora, greetings from Sweden, Portugal, New Poland. I'm not sure if there was a New Poland and Old Poland, but or maybe these are new additions of countries. Poland, Portugal, Luxembourg, Thailand, and new series. Royal family, gotcha cards, famous paintings, inlay cards, children wear traditional clothing. Longer or bigger than normal cards is also great. I love to receive some beautiful handmade cards. It's a special one in the world, but please no self-printed cards. I'm not sure what self-printed, well, maybe those are the ones that you can buy online and have the messages printed on them, maybe. If you send these cards to me, I'll be very happy, but I like anything you choose for me. At last, I prefer a postcard that's written and stamped. If you please, attach some beautiful stamps for me. Thank you. But if you want to put it in an envelope, you could put a piece of newspaper, coins, or something special with it. Well, what more can I say? Just write the words from your mother tongue and use English to translate it if you need to. I'm once again confused a little bit by that sentence, but that's all right. English isn't always people's first language, but that's okay. So one of the first things that she said that she liked were long or unusually large size cards. So I went with this one also because she said that she likes stamps. So I can put a lot more stamps on a card this big. I can also put her address both in English and in Mandarin here on it for the postal worker. So I think that helps get the cards to China quickly if you can not just put it in English, because some of the people wouldn't understand what they're reading for. So that's what I've chosen for that particular person. Now, I did get a second card going to China. And she says she is from Guangzhou, China. Nice to meet new friends here. Happy post-crossing. I'm now working as a college experiment room manager, and she's new to this job. Her preferences are lovely animals, especially dogs, horses, and turtles. Beautiful places in your hometown or your country. Kate Blanchett or Sophie Marceau cards. K-pop, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Lee Pace, X-Men related cards. Greetings from the original country, so she doesn't want me to send a greetings from Germany where I live in Canada. That makes sense. Detective Conan, which is her favorite animation or comic. And then it says, I like cards without envelopes. Thank you, please. If you want to swap postcards, and then as a contact point. All right, so right off the bat, she said she likes horses and turtles and dogs. So I had this horse card I thought I would send. I debated on a couple other things, but this was the one that kind of stuck in my mind that maybe this one should go, where she specifically said she likes horse cards. And I know I had that one come to me recently. All right, the next card I have is going off to Japan. It says, greetings from Japan. I'm very interested in food, clothing, housing overseas. So when you write on the postcard, I would be grateful if you could write about the clothing, the food, and the housing of your country. There are so many people living in the world, but I would like to cherish the opportunity to meet you through postcrossing. I live in the southern part island of Japan. There are many beautiful mountains and beautiful scenery. I like collecting stamps, postcards, letters, sets, and stickers. I have many postcards, stamps, letter sets, washi tape, and stickers. And she likes stationery. Her hobby is writing letters, reading, walking, and listening to music. I also like to go to beautiful landscapes and take pictures. I like going to the library and shopping in the city. I'm interested in all over the world. I'm interested in the world's folk costumes, food, culture, traditional events of the country, music, and much more. So when you write a postcard, be happy if you could write your favorite breakfast or dinner. Her favorite postcards are handmade stamp postcards, flowers, food packaging, teddy bears, pretty pictures, natural sights, natural costumes, or national costumes, art pieces, human portraits, food, cooking, paintings, your hometown landscapes, seasonal cards like Christmas and Easter, the Imperial family, the British royal family, Curious George, Starbucks coffee, Moomin, picture books, Snoopy, Disney, Peter Rabbit, Alice in Wonderland, Tintin, Madeleine, coffee cups, Dick Bruna, Look cards, and every postcard is welcome. Of course, other postcards are also okay. Please write the date on your postcard. Looking forward to getting your postcard soon. All right, all that being said, I went right back to the top. Now, there was a couple things that I saw in there that I could have sent, like the British royal family. I have some cards of that I could send. I have natural sights. I went looking for national costumes, so things like our Aboriginal outfits. I thought I had some postcards. I couldn't find any right off the bat in those, even though I went through and looked in where I thought that they would be. So maybe I sent my last one out of those. So I went back to, in Japan, Anne of Green Gables is very popular. So Anne of Green Gables, of course, is a story written here in Prince Edward Island by Lucy Maud Montgomery. And she lived in Green Gables, or that is the name of the house. Well, she asked in her card for traditional housing. This is very traditional. You're going to find houses like this, old farmhouses, all over Atlantic Canada. This is not an uncommon look, even though this is Anne of Green Gables' house. You're going to see that house everywhere. So I thought Anne of Green Gables is usually popular in Japan. We have lots of tourists that come here every summer to visit her property. So I get two things at the same time. Send Anne's house and send what a house looks like in this general area most of the time. All right, the last official card that I have is going to New York State in the United States. She says, hello friends, I'm a wife, mother, grandmother, I'm a romantic, I'm a pianist, I'm a baker of cookies, oh cookies, a basket weaver, and I like to draw and write in my journal. I like to travel and explore the oceans, cities, towns, and mountains. I like to walk and enjoy the view, love to listen to Keith Urban music. I like reading about the person. I send the postcard to and reading the message sent from the sender. I would love to receive music, pretty flowers, sweet pics, and postcards at Christmas, Easter, and holidays about the lovely places they are sent from. It's wonderful that people from all around the world are taking the time to do this, to talk to their neighbor. I'm so happy to be in Postcrossing, and I'm looking forward to sending and receiving and hearing from you. Thank you so much. Blessings. And then her name. So she said that she likes music, pretty flowers, sweet pics, and postcards at holiday time. So those were the only categories I had. So I went with lupins. So if she likes pretty flowers, lupins come out generally in this area around June, and you find them usually a lot at graduation ceremonies for high schools, because that's when graduation time happens here in June, and lupins usually are very prevalent at those events, especially the high school that I went to. The colors were purple and white, and lupins come in those colors, so you would see lots of bouquets of lupins around. All right, those are my 4 cards that I'm sending out for my officials. I do have a number of direct swaps that I will get to this week as well, but I haven't picked out cards for them, so I won't be showing you those. But I did get an envelope from Wendy here locally. She was very busy and very generous that she put together some postcards. Now, she has sent me postcards before in the past from her travels and things, but this time she got creative and she made the postcards herself. So we have some original art from Wendy to show you. They are pen drawings. We have this horse. See you later. We have this woman doing some exercises. Or maybe it's this way, but no, I think it's this way. This one I really like. It says, lazy, lazy, lazy. Jane, she wants a drink of water, so she waits and waits and waits and waits and waits and waits for it to rain. Now, Wendy's a bit of a poet too, so she's a fantastic artist and a great sense of humor. She got all these things going. Don't forget to play. Very good suggestion. Sometimes we get too caught up in life and tasks that need to be completed, things that need to be checked off our to-do list, that we forget the time just to enjoy the life we have. Life is very fleeting, and it flies by so quickly that we get caught up in all the things that we need to do. Maybe it's pay bills, maybe it's I don't know, going to work and making supper and doing the laundry, that you forget all the other things, visiting with people and having a good time and going for walks in nature and seeing what's around you, taking vacations. Sometimes people work at their laptops too long and it becomes a nap top. And this one I can relate with. I love being in bed. Do you? This is one of my favorites that she did. This cat being held with hands, but you may be able to, maybe you see something different in the space around the cat too, that you don't see that, but you see something different. This one's pretty cute too. It says, honest, I didn't do it. I'm not guilty. I wouldn't do it. Why would I do that? I love you. I do. I do. Cats get mischievous sometimes. If you go on to, if you're on YouTube here and you type in cats doing weird things, you'll see them knocking plants off tables and people saying, nope, stop that. And they kind of look the other way and they do it anyways. Yeah, they get into a lot of trouble. And then finally, we have one more cat one. It just says, hi. It says long legs. So thank you so much, Wendy. Fantastic cards. I know a number of people that when I saw these, they'd jump out that I knew that people would like them. So the only thing I wish you had done is written your name on them. So you sign them, put a date on it. So if you feel so inclined to make any more, I would love if you put Wendy and the year on it that you did it. So the people that receive it can have a date stamp with your name on it as well. Okay, that's what I've got to do. I've got 4 cards to put together. Shouldn't take me too long today to do that. And then we'll just relax a little bit on this cold day. Try to stay warm, bundle up in my sweater like I am, and find a nice maybe hot chocolate or something to go with the day. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?